Well, the drivers are out for the final. With 44, Cara Boyd, the girl on pole position, and still learning the track craft, but getting better every time that she's out, and given a time, she will get there, rest assured. Moving down to those that start the installation lap from the B grade, with 121 Charlie Shembury and 31 Steve Gooding. 445 Graham Boyd, and then from the A grade 166 Dave Stevens. 210 Huey Weaver, he'll be one of your red grade starters in tonight's final. With 911 Harry Stewart, who came over the line in 4th place in the second heat tonight, but was docked a place for being adjudicated to have spun 271 JB Johnson in heat number 2, so he was docked a place as a result. 72 Gary Goodwin is there, 45 Craig Boyd, 198 Andy Stewart, potentially your race favourite tonight for the final. Can he do it from the back? This will be a clutch start. Maybe one or two had a bit of a jump start there before anybody else had, and Graham McCabe takes his place back in the field. Graham going around taking his place amongst the Reds. This is the highest grade that Graham has ever taken in classics, and he really feels that he's having to find that it's a long way from the back when you're racing in classics in the red grade. Normally accustomed more to starting in the yellows or the blues, but we're now getting ready and waiting for the all clear. There's the flag held aloft, and we go racing in the final. They drop the hammer, and the B grade drivers are held and charged by 121 Charlie Shembury. Cara leading the race at the moment. A brief moment of glory, just about holds a lap before Charlie and her father Graham go through on the inside. Graham now not looking to waste any time to try and get the inside line on the man with the mark on Escort, 121 Charlie Shembury. And there goes Graham to take the lead in the final. Further back, the battle rages amongst the star men as Harry Stewart leads Uncle Andy. Oh, and just look there, Graham McCabe making a wee bit of contact with Stewart in 198. That beautiful noise that we can hear is that of the current race leader. Second place, I should say, 121 Charlie Shembury, and a great battle erupting between Stewart Junior and Stewart Senior as they go heartily down the home straight, the back straight once again. It's been afforded a great grandstand view from the Stewart race box here at Ipswich, and Andy now making this challenge felt and looking to try and get the inside line on the old red Anglian of Harry Stewart. It was a good move by Andy. So we'll move a little further ahead and look at the battle for the lead. We look at 121 Charlie Shembury. He's in second, and your race leader, the man in won heat number 1 tonight and going well in the final, 445 Graham Boyd. So it's 445 from 121, and then comes 210 Huey Weaver, who's stolen a march on his fellow red top starters in this final. And now the stewards trying to make a move on the inside of 166 Dave Stevens. They still find that they've got 31 Steve Gooding ahead of them, and they power around on the outside. Craig Boyd in close to 10 now as they go through turn 3 and 4. They still have quite a gap to make up on your current leader, 445 Graham Boyd. There goes 210 Huey Weaver now into second place. And could Huey now be the main challenger to Boyd in the final? 210 in second. 121 third. Then comes 198 in fourth from 911 and 445. And it's those three hot shots that really make the great racing in this classic hot rod final. Craig Boyd doing all that he can to try and get by the battling stewards in 198 and 911 and 45, just having a little wee look there as we went through the turn 1. And now they're beginning to get Shembry in 121. Currently in third place, and Andy Stewart beginning to challenge. Dives on the inside. His famous inside lunge by Donut Stewart. And he made it stick. And Harry comes to follow in 911. So does 45 Craig Boyd. As Shembry is left high and dry on the outside line. Meanwhile, there has been a change up front as 445 Graham Boyd has had to give best to the Music Man. 210 Huey Weaver leading this evening's grand final here at Ipswich. 210 from 445 in second place. In third, there he is, 198 Andy Stewart, with young Harry giving him a race of his life in this final. Young Harry Stewart not giving up, and he's really the sandwich between those two white coloured cars, with 45 Craig Boyd giving as good as he gets in the Austin A40. Boyd Senior under pressure from Andy Stewart in 198 in this 25 lap feature event tonight here at Ipswich in Suffolk. And all drivers now beginning to close in on 210 Huey Weaver, but Graham Boyd holding his line resolutely with all three drivers right on his outside, and Andy Stewart makes the outside move and Harry looks for the inside line. Stewart versus Boyd and Graham Boyd not moving one little bit, and Harry Stewart really making quite a bit of contact there with Graham Boyd, who just sits there and lets Harry take the consequences. So with all that happening, that's allowed Greg Boyd to get away as he chases after 198 Andy Stewart. Greg Boyd. Well, there's Harry Stewart still going through, and there was a little bit of a situation out on track which unfortunately we did miss. Graham is still there. And here comes 210 Huey Weaver through in these remaining laps of this final. And there goes the checkered flag for Huey to win, ahead of 198 Andy Stewart in second place. 45 Craig Boyd was your third place finisher. In fourth was 911 Harry Stewart. Fifth, 121 Charlie Shembry. In sixth, 72 Gary Goodswin. Seventh, 445 Graham Boyd. And in eighth place was 166 Dave Stevens. Ninth, I think, was 247 Graham McCabe. So that completes a very exciting final in which It was really a battle of the Boyds versus a battle of the stewards, and certainly no love lost out on track between Graham Boyd and Harry Stewart there. Certainly not agreeing as to what part of the track to make dispute with, and Graham's certainly shown his dissatisfaction with Harry there after that race finished. But nevertheless, sometimes tempers do run high in the world of competition, regardless of the formula. But it was a great final all round, with 2:10 Hughie Weaver, your winner, ahead of Andy Stewart and Craig Boyd. So a good night's racing all round here at Ipswich.